Healthy to the Soul channel. Today I'm going to do a Pilates workout using just a toy ball. So this is just one of those squishy balls I got out of one of the big bins at the end of a toy aisle in a store, and they are really the best all around Pilates prop in my opinion. So hopefully have one. If you don't yet, pause this and go out and get yourself a ball and then come back to it, because you will not regret buying one of these little balls. Okay, we are going to start on our back today, and I'm going to place the ball right between my knees, coming all the way down. All right, so keeping my arms long by my sides. Spine starts neutral here, but then we're going to begin with pelvic tilts. So I'm going to take a breath in, and as I do, I'm going to push my hips and my belly toward the ball. And on the exhale, I'm going to push my belly in toward the spine, pressing my low back into the mat. So I'm going to inhale, forward tilt the pelvis, arching the low back. Exhale, reverse tilt the pelvis and push my low back in. And I'm going to do that for 6 more breaths, coming in through the nose with the breath and out through the mouth. 5 more breaths, just like that. And 4. Three more. When I'm on my back doing exercises, I have about a fist width between chin and chest, and this is the best place for your head to be so that you can protect your neck. All right, last pelvic tilt. Inhale, forward tilt the pelvis, arching. Exhale, reverse tilt. Tuck your tailbone, lift it up, and peel your spine up off the mat, coming into a bridge. We got the chest reaching toward the chin, and my hips are level here. I am still engaging the core. Now taking an inhale here, on the exhale, I'm going to trickle the spine down, bringing the arms up and overhead, still holding onto that ball, not too much of a squeeze, just holding onto it. And we're going to come all the way back up. And lower down, trickle the spine, and come back up. Let's go 4 more of these. All the while keeping that belly button drawn in toward the spine. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Hold this bridge. Again, hug the belly button in. Start to lift your heels, getting ready to roll down. Take an inhale first, and on the roll down, exhaling fully. And once you land, just swish those knees a little bit there. All right, let's go ahead and hug the knees all the way in toward the spine. Just get a little stretch here. Rocking, massaging the low back. And now find center, find a neutral spine. We're going to pick up the feet. So we're still squeezing that ball between the knees. We're going to send the arms back down by your sides as I mess with my microphone. All right, arms are down by our sides. Slight tuck in the chin. Let's inhale, tilt the hips, tilt the knees down toward the floor. Exhale, bring them back in. Squeeze your belly button towards your spine, tilting down and coming back up. Inhale, lower. Notice I'm just coming back to where my knees are in line with my hips. I'm not coming in any further than that because I want to stay neutral in my spine. 5 more. And 4. 3. Arms are really pressing into the floor. And that way we can work the backs of the arms while we're here. One more. Nice. All right, now let's bring the feet to the mat. And we're going to bring the hands behind the head. Elbows out really wide here. And they're going to stay out as we lift. So first inhale, hug the belly button in, keep it in. Exhale, lift and squeeze that ball. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch and squeeze the ball. 8 more times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And release, but let's keep the hands behind the head for a moment. Give yourself a little moment to swish the knees. Let yourself come out of neutral spine for a moment. And we're going to put that together. So first, come onto the tips of the toes. Elbows stay out wide. We're going to hug the core in. So zipping up through the belly button, zipping into the rib cage. Spine stays neutral the whole time. Let's take a breath in here. On the exhale, double lift. Bring it all in and touch back down. And 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Let's grab onto the ball. Let the feet come down. Swish the knees. Go ahead and just, if it feels good, let the knees just fall to one side for a moment. And then to the other side. I'm a big proponent for those little stretches in between to help release the low back. We don't want the low back getting too fatigued here. We want to be working the core, not straining the low back. All right, so now we're going to take the ball underneath our right foot. And we're going to get ready for another bridge. So pressing the foot into that ball, don't worry, these balls are strong if you get one of those toy balls. All right, arms are long by your sides. We're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, we're pressing our right foot into the ball, lifting the tailbone, peeling up into the bridge again. Hold the bridge. And now we're going to take it down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up right there. Just hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's get ready for the roll down. Lift your left heel to give yourself a little more room for that spine to trickle down one vertebra at a time. Swish your knees a little bit there. All right, we're going to keep the ball under the right foot, and we're going to bring our hands back behind the head with the elbows out wide. Now, we're not going to put a bunch of weight into the ball with our right foot. Now we're just going to put it under the ball of the foot, just resting on there, because we are going to roll it forward. And then as we come back in, we're going to crunch lift opposite shoulder to knee. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, pull it in. Let's go 10 more. 9, 8, squeeze that belly button toward the spine. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one. And release. Now we're going to bring the arms all the way back down by our sides, but we're going to keep the right leg long with the ball under the calf or the ankle. And now taking the left leg up toward the ceiling. All right, spine is neutral. We are hugging the belly button in. We're going to turn our left toes out a little bit here. It's okay if your leg wants to stay bent. That's totally fine. Do whatever you need to do. All right, we're going to take a breath in as we take the leg out for one wide circle and down. Exhale, bringing it back up. 7 more circles. 7, 6, 5, 4, getting that full breath with each circle. 3, 2, keeping that belly button plugged in. Last one. All right, one more thing. We are going to go in the opposite direction with the circle. So we're going to cross it over, bring it down, around, and back. 7 more. 6. Notice there's a start and a stop with the circle. It isn't like a continuous flow. I always come back to that point at the top. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and all the way down with the right leg. We're going to roll the ball in, grab onto it, and keep the right knee in for a stretch on the hip flexors on that left leg. So sometimes it feels good too to give that front pocket a little massage. All right, turn the ankles a little bit. Now we've got the right knee pulled in. Let's set up for another exercise right here. So we're going to hug the belly button in again. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, lift the head, chest, shoulders. Reach your chin toward that right knee. Pick up the left leg. All right, now we're going to hold that ball right up here, and we're going to switch and bring the ball to the outside of the left knee, and then the right, and then the left, and then the right. Keep going. 10 before we change it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze that belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back down again. Grounding the feet, turn the head, and loosen the neck. Nice deep breath. Let's go ahead and take the ball now. We're going to place it underneath the left foot. So that right foot is grounded, just hip width apart from the left, but the right foot's on the floor. Arms are down, digging those shoulders in. And now we're really going to press into that ball as we come up into bridge. So first take an inhale. Exhale, press in, peel up off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Tucking those shoulders under a little bit when you get to the top for support. And now dip and press. 10, 9, 8, even here I'm hugging the belly button in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up here just a little bit longer. Let's lift that right heel, take a breath in. On the exhale, slow roll down. And let those knees swish a little bit there to loosen things back up. We are going to keep the ball now under the left foot, right where it is, but maybe feather touch it with just the ball of the foot. So before I was pushing into it with the whole foot, now I'm just push into it with the top. All right. Bringing the hands behind the head, the elbows out wide, belly button's pulled in, spine is neutral. Let's take a breath in as we extend the leg. On the exhale, pull it in, reach opposite shoulder to knee. We're going to do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, exhale as you pull it in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's extend the leg nice and long, bringing the arms down by your sides, turning that ankle a little bit if it feels good. All right, press down through the arms, find your neutral, take your right leg up toward the ceiling. Now we're going to point the toes, turn the heel in, engage the core, zip it up. All right, big wide circles for 8. Get a full breath with each one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Change direction here. Cross it over, down, around, and back. 7, 6, re-engage your core if you lost that. 6, did I just say 6? 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And all the way down with the right leg for a rest. Roll the ball in and grab onto your left knee. So we're going to hug that in, turn the ankles a little bit, relaxing the feet. And now keeping that ball, keeping the left knee. And we're going to go ahead and lift our head, chest, shoulders up. We're going to pick up the right leg again, but this time we're going to extend the left leg, bringing the ball behind the left leg, switching hands, and then switch legs. So we're just going to do a little switch of the hands behind the legs. 10, 9, reaching really long. 8, it's okay if the knees are bent. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax back down. Turn your head softly. Let's lift the tailbone, roll the ball underneath, and sink down on it. And just take a moment here. This is my favorite thing to do with this ball because it feels so good when you have your legs up and you're resting on the ball. Adjust it if you need to find that sweet spot. All right, arms are long by our sides. We really want to always be pressing into the backs of the arms, pressing into the palms, so that way we can be working our triceps and opening our chest. All right, we're hugging the belly button in. We're going to turn both feet out with our heels toward each other. And we're going to take a double wide circle here. So we're going to inhale, bring the legs apart, down in front, together, and up. 7 more. Keep that belly button squeezed in tight. 6. Getting a full breath. 5. 4. It's okay if your circle is not as big as mine, or if it's bigger. You've got to do what's best for your body, keeping your core engaged. 2 more. And 1. Now I'm going to reverse it. Legs stay together, coming down, separating apart, and back up at the top. 7 more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it right here. Now really squeeze the belly button in. We're going to start a little tight scissors. Just keep it going. Still pressing into the backs of the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it together right here. Toes apart, heels in together. Toes going out, heels in. Let's go 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, really hug that belly button in. 3, 2, last one. All right, let's let the knees bend in, shake out the feet a little bit. Relax. All right, we're going to bring our feet back to the mat. Lift off the ball. Grab onto it. And now bring it between the feet. And go ahead and let your feet come back down. So it can be between the ankles there. And we're going to get ready for a reverse crunch here. So using that ball as a tool just to keep those legs together, to keep the core held deeper. Hug your belly button in and take the legs up toward the ceiling. All right, now we're going to drift down. 8 of these. So we're going down, down, up, and lift at the top. Trickle the spine down. Try not to drop the tailbone. Down, down, up, and up. We're really using the backs of the arms here. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last time. All right, gently release. Let's grab the ball. And once again, just let those knees swish from side to side, relaxing, releasing the low back. All right, we are going to roll onto our side. And we're going to place the ball right between the ankles and send the legs long. Now we want our feet a little bit forward here, not back behind. Okay, hug the belly button in, hips are stacked, knees are stacked, ankles are stacked, and feet are slightly forward. We're going to take an inhale here, and on the exhale, lift, and down, and up. Keep that belly button hugged in. Let's go 8 more of these. 8, 7. You can always bring your hand behind the head or to the hip, but we just want to make sure nothing else is moving but the legs. 3, 2, and 1. See if you can hold them up. Now we're going to take our top leg, bend, and try to roll the ball in and back out. This might get a little awkward, that's okay. Took me a while to stay steady, and I drop it sometimes when I'm doing this one. So we're still keeping that bottom leg lifted off the floor. We're just pulling in and long. Let's go 5 more of these. Keep squeezing that belly button in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and grab the ball and use it just to press our hand on it. So now, keep the bottom leg pressing down. We're going to use this ball only as a hand rest for the moment, unless you would rather use it as a head rest. All right, pressing into the bottom leg. We're going to kick the top leg forward, flex foot. Kick it twice, point back. Forward, forward, point back. 6, 5, squeeze that belly button in. 4, 3, 2, last one, bicycling it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse the direction here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, sending the legs long. All right, keeping the bottom leg right where it is. We're going to hold that ball now. Take it long overhead with an inhale, and then exhale, pull elbow and knee together. Reach, pull. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's release that. Now we'll use the ball underneath the top knee, and we're going to keep the bottom leg really long here. And now lift with a point, lift with a flex. Just the bottom leg is moving. If you get tired of head and hand at all, let it rest all the way down. Keep the hips stacked, keep that belly button tucked in tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax that. Both knees bent. Arms are coming long in front. We're going to rest the head, taking a pinwheel stretch. Take your top arm and open it out to a T. That can be circling around like I just did in a half circle, or if it feels better, that can be just pulling straight back. I'm just going to take a break here and take nice deep breaths. Let those breaths fill your rib cage, your upper back. Just a couple more deep breaths here. All right, coming back to forward facing, and we'll do a quad stretch. So we're going to hold onto the foot or ankle of the top leg, pulling that in. And let's release that, walking the hands up, and we'll take some mermaid stretches. So just those nice side bends. Feel free to hold position if it feels good, or just keep moving. And we'll take 4 more deep breaths here, either moving or holding. just going to take the legs to face the opposite direction, coming all the way down. And then ball right between the ankles. So again, making sure that we are stacked in the hips, the knees and ankles, and we've got that ball between the ankles, and we are hugging our belly button in deep. All right, so take an inhale here. On the exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Squeeze that core in tight. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold them up. And now use your top foot to roll in and back. It doesn't have to be a huge movement here. We are challenging the bottom leg, challenging the core and the top leg. Let's go 6 more times. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, send it long again. Let's grab that ball. Press the legs down into the floor. So use the ball underneath your palm. Pressing into it is going to help create instability that's going to work the core even more. All right, so we're going to press down into the bottom leg. We're going to kick the top leg forward for 2. Forward, forward, point back. Flex, flex, point. 6 more. 5, 4, nothing else is moving but that leg. 2, and 1. Bicycle it out. 8, 7, squeeze that belly button in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and we reverse direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, reaching long with that top leg. We're going to hold on to the ball, take it up, take a breath in here. On your exhale, pull elbow and knee together, squeeze, whittling the waist here. 9, hug that belly button in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it for just a moment. All right, let's bring the ball down. We're going to rest the top leg on the ball. Bottom leg reaching really long. Lift, point, flex. Exaggerate that foot movement. Keep the hips stacked. Keep that belly button held in. Still working the waist here. Should be able to feel it. If you come up here and squeeze those muscles, you should be able to feel your waist working. Those obliques. And again, if you get tired of holding your head up, bring it all the way down. 10, double lifts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax that leg. Bending both knees, arms long, head resting, and the pinwheel stretch. Opening the top arm, bringing the arms out to a T. Nice deep breaths here. See how much air you can bring into your rib cage and your upper back. It's good to think about creating space from the inside out as you breathe. One more full breath here. And let's unwind, coming back for the quad stretch. Draw the heel in. And let's gently release that. We'll walk it up for some mermaid stretches. So the legs can be however they're comfortable here. If you're not comfortable with your legs folded like this, just do whatever feels best for you. And again, if it feels good in one spot, give yourself an extra breath or two in that spot. And let's take 4 more breaths to finish this out. All right, now we're going to bring ourselves into a child's pose, almost all the way done, but not quite. So let's bring ourselves into this child's pose, relax the tailbone, rock a little bit there. All right, we're going to come up and we're going to bring the ball right between the thighs. And we're going to walk our hands forward. So giving that ball a little squeeze between the thighs. Now if you're here, kneeling plank, if that's enough for you, that's where you want to hold position. If not, pick it up, bring it into a full plank. We want the shoulders in line with the hips. We want the belly button pulled in tight. We're going to spread our fingers nice and wide here and do 8 push-ups. Then press. 7, that can be kneeling or full plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let those knees come back down. We're going to grab onto the ball, come all the way down onto our stomach. So give yourself a moment there to rest. If it feels good, rock the hips a little bit. Now we're going to bring that ball long in front and rest the wrists on the ball. So I've got my palms up like I'm waving both palms in front of me, or jazz hands, and my wrists are resting on the ball. Legs are long and tight, pressing into the tops of my feet. We're going to take an inhale, roll the ball in, lifting the chest, and exhale slowly back down. Only go in so far as it feels right for your back, for your spine. Inhale, roll it in, and exhale back out. 6 more times. You might be able to hear my ball squeaking as it rolls. Three more. And 2. And hold this last one up. Just hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way back down and just relax. So when you do come into that relaxing, it might feel good to bend the knees and switch the feet. It might feel good to just rock the hips. All right, so the legs are long and tight. We are going to hold the ball with one hand now. And then we're going to take our arms out to a T. On your next inhale, lift the arms, lift the legs, big airplane. All right. Even here, engaging the core. We're going to take them out in front, switch hands, bring the ball into the other hand, and then bring it back behind. Switch back, out, switch forward, out, back, out, forward, out. Stay lifted in the chest and the legs. We're going to reverse direction right here. So bring it the opposite way. Switch back and forward. Out, back, out, forward. Keep the spine in line, the head and the neck just in line with the spine. 2 more. Last one. And relax again. Rocking the hips, maybe bending the knees, and switching feet. All right, we can put that ball to the side, bring ourselves up and back to child's pose. And relax and breathe here. Let's come up to tabletop for a few cat stretches. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round. And let's go 5 more full cat stretch breaths. Last one right here. And hold that rounded spine position, inching your way forward and back as if going toward kneeling plank or child's pose. Just drift, keeping the spine rounded, getting a nice stretch. And release. All right, now we're going to step 1 foot forward, coming into a kneeling runner's lunge. We want to be feeling a stretch in the front hip pocket of the back leg. And we can use that ball to place our hand on for support, or you can reach your arms up like so. Whatever feels best. Give yourself a few more breaths here. And now we're going to draw the tailbone back to bring this stretch in the back side of the front leg. Reaching through the chest. And let's bend back in. We're going to push off the front leg. And then we're going to press our other foot forward into that kneeling runner's lunge. Opening up the front hip pocket of the back leg. Breathe nice deep breaths. And when you're ready, draw your tailbone back, reaching through the chest. pigeon stretch. So we're going to slide the foot in and place the bent leg down in front. And you can lean over in this stretch. We just want to be feeling this stretch in the outer hip, upper glute area of that bent leg side. So there's no need to force the foot further forward. Should be able to feel that stretch. Sometimes I can make the stretch come a little deeper if I lean out over the foot a little bit. And just a few more deep breaths here. And let's get ready to switch sides. So we're just going to slide that back leg forward and the front leg back. Find that pigeon stretch on this side. And one more full breath here. And let's go ahead and slide the back leg forward. We're going to come down onto our back and hug the knees in. Get a nice little rocking here, massage into your low back. And a happy baby stretch. Let's reach the feet up. Open the knees apart and down. Hands can come to the feet or the thighs. And breathe. Relax the tailbone. And we'll keep a hold of the right side and let the left leg and arm stretch long. Turning ankle and wrist, spreading the fingers and the toes. And let's bring it back in for a full happy baby and let the right side stretch long. And turn that ankle and wrist, spread fingers and toes. And then a full body stretch, extending as far apart as you possibly can. And let's interlace the hands here and push out through the palms so we can bring a little stretch in through the wrists and the hands. We're going to step our feet back in, reaching those palms up toward the ceiling with the hands interlaced, shoulders lifting high. Deep breath. And now bend your elbows and turn your hands so it's your knuckles reaching for the ceiling. Give yourself a slight tuck in your chin and reach further toward the knees. So you're going to feel that stretch coming into the neck and the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, relax your arms down. Give yourself just a couple long breaths here. All right, when you are ready, go ahead and hug those knees back in and roll yourself up. And that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this Pilates with a ball as much as I did. I would really appreciate it if you left me a thumbs up or a comment and subscribe to this channel, and have a fabulous rest of your day.